the 2020 Emmys fashion, because the dress code of the night was come as you are, but make an effort. So what did that mean for our celebs this year? Let's bring in our senior producer of style, Marissa Runyon. Marissa, oh man, I was looking
Hey,
forward to finding out what people were going to wear. Who did it for you? Who is at the top of your
me
best dress
too.
list?
Honestly, we got to say Zendaya, if you manage to give us a costume change and there's no red carpet, you're winning it for me. You're winning it for
Yeah.
me. So she started the night in an ensemble, that deep, deep V-neck. It was so beautiful by Christopher John Rogers. I loved this look. I mean, she deserved that hallway that she got to walk down to really showcase it. And then with the Emmy win, she gave us a costume change. She was wearing a custom look, which I love that the designer did a custom look for the Emmys, even though it was at home. It was a custom Giorgio Armani privé, matching skirt and top, the bustier top. Zendaya always does it for me because she takes risks. She's fun. She's young. She looks beautiful. Because she looks confident and relaxed. And here she winning, like the joy on her face, it just matched the joy in her look that tonight.
La Roche put in some extra work, and
He
nailed it.
did.
Nailed
He
it.
I
did.
love seeing him back there in her quarantine crew.
Yes,
Yeah.
I noticed him right away. So someone
That's
else
a
who
way to
really brought
defend
it
him.
for me is definitely Tracy Ellis Ross. Same thing with her. She brings so much joy to everything she does and so much joy to what she chooses to wear. And she also got that awesome moment of being live and in person at the Emmys. She was wearing Alexandre Vautier, and look, I love what she did with her hair and makeup as well. Because the gown was so voluminous and such a statement, she had her very, very minimal makeup, her hair pulled back, just a little touch of color on her lip. I loved this. So joyful. And of course, the coordinated mask. You got to have that coordinated mask.
She was
It's
one of
2020.
those. She was one of the stars that I think I saw first, like on social media with their looks, and I love that. No matter what, like even if there is no red carpet, she literally laid down her own. She's like, I'm still gonna own and celebrate the night. Of course, she had to present, so she was probably gonna put a dress on no matter what. But look at her; she's living in the moment outside of her own oak tree.
Her own
Like,
carpet.
yeah, I love it.
I really thought that it was going to be a night of glorified pajamas, and I'm so glad that it wasn't, because I feel so starved for fashion. And I'm so glad we had a little bit of fashion in our lives right now. So speaking of someone who brought a serious fashion moment, let's talk about Dan Levy, who completely swept the night for Schitt's Creek. And he also gave us a kilt suit. A kilt suit. He was wearing Tom Brown. I love it so much. He loves to push the envelope, in his art and also in what he wears. And I was so here for the kilt suit.
Because I
I thought he
also
looked
really
fantastic.
but it's also really comfortable. I put on
Yes.
pants for the first time in months,
Right.
like literally last week, and I'm like, never again. I can't do it. I can't do it again.
All right, so someone else who put on pants also, but also a dress. We got another costume change. Regina King gave us 2 looks tonight, which I was very excited about. Now, the first one totally took my breath away. She was wearing Schiaparelli Couture. She posted this on her Instagram, and I was like, why don't we have a red carpet for this? This needed a red carpet moment, but we still got that moment. We still got to see her in this. And then when she won her Emmy, she also gave us a costume change. She was wearing this awesome hot pink suit. I love a hot pink suit moment. And she paired it with a t-shirt with Breonna Taylor's face on it. So this is something that I expected people to do this year, is to use their look, use their fashion of the evening to make a statement. So we saw her do that, and I love it. I think fashion is for making statements. So when people actually use it to do exactly what they believe in their heart and they wear it on their body, that's what it's for. We also saw Uzo Aduba do that when she wore a Breonna Taylor t-shirt accepting her Emmy. And it was a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
I loved her speech, by the way.
Loved
Oh,
her
it was
speech.
so
her.
genuine. It was so
awesome.
genuine. And like, what other year could you wear a shirt like that? I mean, I have a feeling that even if the award show took place inside a theater like it normally does, people would still be making those statements. But they're at home, and she could have wore anything, and they wore a Breonna Taylor t-shirt. I think it's so important.